is an IPSY Glam Bag try on day for the month of October. I'm actually kind of excited, but at the same time, it's so limited because I only have 3 items. If you saw the unboxing, then you already know. If you didn't see the unboxing, you should go check it out. I have my paid BoxyCharm by IPSY for October, the PR, I have the unboxing of the Glam Bag, I have all these other unboxings from the Chic Beauty box to Ice Cream Beauty and all of that. And so with this one, I'm missing 2 items. One was a brush that I won't be using, and then the other item, which would have been the 5th item, was missing out of my bag. Long story short, IPSY did send me an email saying they're going to send a whole new bag, which is exciting because I'm wondering what's gonna be in there. So you're gonna get a bonus unboxing here on the channel, and I know it's coming because it's already shipped. We may get a different variation, so that means that you're also getting a bonus try on. And in today's video, we don't have an eyeshadow to apply onto the eyes, so we are gonna play around with my Gerard Cosmetics palette, and I'm really excited, you guys. You guys are loving it. That makes me so happy. And you're liking the videos of the palette, like my little tutorials included inside of other videos, like unboxings and that kind of thing. It makes me happy that you guys like the tips and tricks and the tutorials and that kind of thing. So even though I do unboxings and like product hauls and stuff like that, the fact that you guys still want to see a makeup tutorial makes me really happy because I'm a creator, I'm a creative, I'm a makeup artist. I love anything color. Okay, I'm rambling. Also, we're here because this is where the professional camera is. All the other videos were like very homey, very me and you, amiguitas, across from each other, kikiing, have a little conversation. But that was back there. So I would drag this chair and my mic and film off of my phone, which you guys seem to like a lot and made me happy too. So it's like you guys don't care as long as we're having fun. I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna bring you guys up close, and then we're gonna start off with application, and in between, I'm gonna read a few of the comments that you guys left, like on my videos. It could be random videos, it'll be like the last few videos. We'll have a little conversation. I'm gonna start off with the Avant Collagen Intense Radiance Activator Serum. I'm not gonna do too much, I think that's enough. Lovely Ami says, I'm taking your palette with me on vacation. I can't wait to see what looks I get with it. And then her use of emojis, I'm living for. I love this comment because she's spot on. You can take this on vacation, you can do a little getaway, or you can just stay home. This palette is, I don't know what other word to use other than versatile, because it really is. I promise you, I tried to think of everything that I mentioned in my videos, from needing a black in every palette because why not? A brown is always necessary because that's a beautiful shade for the crease, but also a nude tone, a little more on the pink side because you can use that on the crease as well. All of these shades are gonna work for everybody. It doesn't matter your skin complexion. And you know what? Your skin type or the age of your skin does not matter, because I made sure we had a cream blush as well as a powder blush. So you can use them both, and these formulas are so pretty on the skin. You can go lightweight, you can go heavier. You're not gonna look dry. It's not gonna feel uncomfortable. Okay, this cream kind of smells good. It's very, very mild, so it's not like super fragrant. I applied it on the skin, and it's, why am I slapping myself? But it's not sticky, so that's good. I'm gonna apply my powder foundation, the Laura Geller one, because I'm still in love with this baby. And by the way, did you know that you can dip into Buttercup to lightly set your concealer in the event that you forget your powder? Not that I forgot my powder, but I really like the shade of Buttercup because it's not too yellow. It's kind of between a yellow and a vanilla. It is a matte, but sometimes a loose powder can get a little messy for some of us. But that's another thing that you can do. If you set with like a banana powder, you're able to skip on packing your banana powder. So Leah, depending on your complexion, you can skip banana powder and just take this, because you're able to set your concealer with Buttercup. I've also decided I'm not gonna color correct that, because you know what? I'm human and hormonally we get little breakouts, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. And I think throughout the years as I've gotten older, I really don't care if people agree with me or not. I'm okay with having some imperfections. That's what makes me me. So I am not gonna cover that up. If at any point anyone thinks I missed it, I forgot, I didn't. I'm just not going to. And I'm okay with it. All right, my brows are done. If you're wondering what I used the Give Me Brow Volumizing Pen. Mine is a number 5. It is a chunky pencil. I believe This was a deluxe at one point over in the IPSY Glam bag a few months ago, maybe a year ago. But this is actually really good because you can just kind of like apply it. It is a powder pomade-ish kind of thing, but I just kind of fill in the sparse areas, use the spoolie to brush it out. And these are technically what my brows would look like if they were fuller and I didn't have any like sparse areas and stuff. So I just went with a really natural brow versus a really dramatic and sculpted brow. You're seeing this on a Saturday, but I'm filming this Friday and it's my mama's birthday today. So I still had to work today because I wanted to make sure I had a video up for you guys for the weekend. But you know, I'm just trying to show her what she gave birth to. No, I'm joking. I'm so joking. I just wanted to keep it simple today. I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. This time I'm going to use it in medium. Y'all know fair is my go-to shade. And I'm going to be real honest. I've tried a series of primers, specifically primers. And the one that I continue to go back to is my Clean Canvas. If you're new here, I brag about this. I've been bragging about this for the longest time. I would never steer you guys wrong. I don't know what's up with this formula, but it just does it. And it gives me the best gradients. And my eyeshadow before me discovering the Clean Canvas never looked this good. The blend was never this gradient and good and seamless. And for that, I'm so happy that I found the Clean Canvases because they're amazing. Now they have them available in 4 different colors. I do have a discount code with Gerard Cosmetics if you're interested in snagging them. That will be in the description box below. They have a 4-pack. They usually have really good deals. So if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because whenever there's amazing deals going on, I typically would go onto my community page and do a quick post alerting you guys, this is an insane deal. Go snag it. You can use my code to get a discount or no code needed because the discount is like so insane, you know? But like I'm telling you, when it comes to the product I talk about, I brag about things that are actually worth your money and ones where the quality is insane and they actually work. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to play around with the palette, give you guys a little bit of a bonus tutorial with this, and I'm winging it. I've never done whatever I'm gonna do today, so we shall see how this goes. I'm gonna go into the blush with a big fluffy brush, but I'm gonna use the cream and I will tap this onto the lid, but I'm not gonna blow it out. I'm gonna stick to the actual lid area, and once I hit the crease, I'm gonna skip it. As I'm doing that, let me read another one for you. Jennifer says, I need to try the Ofra palette. I only have one highlighter from Ofra. I hear so many great things about Ofra. Jennifer, to me, till this day, I'm so confused as to how it is that not a lot of people have experienced every single formula that Ofra has available and just has on the market. It's one of those things like, yes, I get PR, but even before I was getting PR, I was obsessed with their product. And they continue their innovation by releasing newer product like their toppers and their blushes. They also released, which was insane to me, brightening powders, but they're setting powders and they have it available in different shades. They have apricot, they have pink, they have translucent, they have banana, they have medium. So they have a series of setting powders and everyone's gonna find one that's gonna work for them, regardless of your complexion. And they were one of the first brands to do that because yes, there were brands releasing setting powders like the pinks and, you know, the translucent or pinks and banana. But to say, hey, we're going to release an apricot because that's going to work for people, an illuminating one because that's going to work for people. Like, I found that to be super innovative. I have every single one of those powders and they're amazing. Okay, so I'm going to kind of blend like this. And Jennifer, if you end up getting my palette at some point, not only are you gonna get a beatable deal because you're gonna be able to use a discount code on it, so you won't pay the $39, you're gonna get it for cheaper with 20% off discount, but you'll get to try their eyeshadows, which are freaking insane, and I'll show you now. You'll get to try their blush, which doesn't look like this, by the way. This is mine. I've been using this for a really long time. They're so pigmented. Right now I have a dent in it, but they're so pigmented you only need a little bit. You get to try their toppers off of here. So you get to try 2 of their blush formulas, their toppers, There are highlighters here, and then you have different finishes. I mean, if you want to try different things from Ofra all at once, my bundle is going to give you the formulas, the powders, the creams, the toppers, and the lippies is gonna give you something other than a liquid lipstick, which most brands are primarily doing right now. I'm going into Dreamcatcher. I'm gonna tap that baby in here to set that blush. This is gonna be a great way to try several formulas and see what you like and what you don't like. But everyone that has tried the palette so far with the different formulas are obsessed with it, and that makes me really happy. I'm gonna take the same brush, I'm gonna flip it over. I will dip into Compassion and I'll tap that out here. And yeah, so the lip trio is a hydrating lip trio. And so think of the lippy as a hybrid, right? So you're going to get a lot of, we'll use one today. You're gonna get a lot of pigment, but it's gonna be hydrating, and it's also got a little bit of a glossy finish. So it's like an all-in-one, and I was all about that liquid lipstick life until I found these Flexi Slicks. With a little fluffy brush, it's clean. I'm not dipping into any eyeshadow product or anything. I'm gonna diffuse that edge. You see how the clean canvas did its thing? When you have great eyeshadow formulas and a really great base, like, you can't go wrong. So I used the cream blush all over the lid as a colorful base for Dreamcatcher, and look how pretty Dreamcatcher looks on the inner corner. And then I just went into Compassion on the outer corner. But the clean canvas created a clean blank canvas for my lids so that anything that I applied on top of it would look true to color, and that is really pretty. I actually haven't done this before. This is like my first time building on top of the cream blush, and I'm not mad at it. It looks really good. And then I think I want to apply Rodeo Drive on the inner corner to add to the pizzazz. Let's see. Y'all already know the drill. Blending takes a minute, so let's read Jen's message. She says, first of all, you are beautiful. Thank you. And I love your energy. I am a mom of 4, and I decided I had neglected myself for too long. Don't we all do that? I think we all do that without even noticing that we're doing it. I barely wore makeup anymore, and when I did, it was the same thing each time. It becomes easy. So you just kind of do what you already know. Girl, after watching so many of your videos, I cannot believe the bold colors and looks. I am so excited to try. That makes me so happy. Thanks for being you and making makeup and self-care fun. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys, I had an aha moment, and I was having this conversation with my sister, I want to say like 2 to 3 days ago, and it's because it's true. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm gonna tap again just on the outer corner, but I'm gonna add a little bit of black close to the lash line. With an angled brush, I'll go into triple black, and like I said, apply that directly on the lash line, almost like I'm just doing a liner when I'm not. I just kind of want to deepen that area. So I was having a conversation with my sister on how once you have kids, you almost lose yourself, you know? You become such and such's mom or such and such's wife. And so many years ago when I was pregnant with Ty, I remember I had a coworker stop me on my tracks and let me know that it was evident that I was rolling out of bed, going to work. She explained to me that's how it starts. That's how you begin to lose yourself. And eventually it's all about what the kids like, what the kids need, what the kids want to eat, where they want to go. And it's no longer about yourself or your partner. And she said, you know, the baby's not even here, and it's almost like you're not trying. And I was like, oh God, she's not wrong. She says things change, and they change quickly. If you're neglecting yourself now because you're tired or morning sickness or whatever the case is, what's gonna happen when the baby's actually here and you're losing sleep, like actually losing sleep? And I was like, oh crap. And I remember my coworker told me, I need you to put some effort, even if it means comb your hair in the morning and apply a little bit of blush and mascara. Do something. Do not forget, you were an individual before having kids. And it's insane because it's so true. It happens so organically. We don't even realize it's happening. I think once she said that to me, by the way, I'm going to go into the ABH mascara. That looks huge. I think that once she said that to me, I was like, oh. And I thought about it, and I'm the kind of person that likes to observe. And I started looking at people like within my family and other people that I knew personally. And I was like, you know what? She's not wrong. It's almost like we forget who we are, you know? And so I made it a point that throughout that entire pregnancy, I was going to work on applying makeup and learning new techniques and really, really trying. And then eventually I had Ty, and I got like, that was my, she was 100% right. And I'm glad that I listened to her. It's okay, and it's not selfish to take care of yourself, because if you're not 100% yourself, you can't be 100% for anybody else. There are days that I don't even have to film, but I still just apply a little bit of makeup and get pretty because I'm doing it for me. And makeup has become a form of therapy. Even when I'm in a bad mood or in a slump or I don't feel like doing anything, makeup just does something for me. And I get it. It's not going to do it for everyone, but it's insane how it'll lift your spirits. And if you're having a bad day, it can somehow just shift the way you think about your day. And so I encourage everyone to at least try. Are you gonna pick it up immediately, watching a tutorial? Yay, now I learned how to do a smoky eye just because I watched a tutorial. No, everything is trial and error. And it takes practice, because practice makes perfect. And I've been saying that for years. But you'd be amazed with how many people I've spoken to who have said, well, my kids are older, they don't need me as much. I don't even know what I like to do. I don't know what kind of movies I like, or I used to like reading books. Do I want to read books again? Like, and I'm like, I don't know. Try and see if you like it. It's crazy how we, as time goes by and we evolve, we tend to lose ourselves and our likes and our needs and our wants. And it's all kind of by default and by mistake. So when people like Jen let me know that by watching my videos, they're getting encouraged, they feel the enthusiasm, they get excited to try color and or try a new technique, try a new makeup look. It just makes me so happy, because I feel like there is so limited true girl power everywhere at this point, you know, not just on social media. And yes, the beauty space can be a negative place, which sucks. It sucks, but not everyone is like that. And it just makes me really happy that I at least have some sort of positive influence for you guys. I am a mom of two, yes, and life is hard. But you know what? We do what we have to do. We roll with the punches, and in between, we have to give ourselves at least 20 minutes to an hour just of me time, because it makes you feel good. It adds an ounce of happiness, and it just reminds you of who you are and who you were before you've evolved into the person who started to neglect themselves. I'm gonna dip into the Reina Rebelde blush. You guys have no idea. When you guys tell me how I've been a positive influence or I've somehow helped you, it makes me so happy. So happy. I somehow get to be with you guys and be your friend through a computer screen or a phone screen. And you know what? If I could be there in person, I would. I know I can't. But that blush is so pretty. And it goes with the eyes. Oh, by the way, that mascara is freaking fire. That mascara is so good. I did the 2 coats. I didn't even go heavy-handed with it because I feel like I didn't need it. And it looks so pretty. I want to add more blush. It looks so pretty with the eyes. I love the gradients of Dreamcatcher along with Compassion. I think the cream blush on the eye did its thing. Look how pretty that is. And then adding the smallest amount of triple black definitely added to the depth that I wanted. That way I could skip the falsies. And something that I was going to tell you guys, if you did the triple black with like an angled brush, you can go onto the outer corner, kind of pull out like this with whatever's left. A little trick right there, and it makes it look like you've done the most. Oh, she's got a little bit of a wing going on. No, I don't. It extends the eye, and it adds a little something. You can even do it on the inner corner if you wanted to. All right, wait, and then we have to go, because I ramble, and see, I get so excited talking to you guys, and then I forget what I was supposed to do. I'm going to go into Rodeo Drive. I'm going to tap some of that here and some of that here, and that's a lot. Wow. I'm going to blend in here. That way when the light hits it, it looks nice and bright. Anyway, yeah, you guys truly, truly encourage me and bring this positivity into my life that is so fulfilling. It is insane. I didn't get a lippy. Maybe that's what was missing in the bag to begin with. I didn't get a lippy, so I'm gonna go with my tried and true Gerard Cosmetics. I have a few shades that I am obsessed with. I'm gonna go in with Share. It's supposed to be bigger, but obviously I really, really use it, so it's getting tiny. So I'll go ahead and line the lip. And as you can see, it's like dry and it's looking crusty. I exfoliated last night and my lips still look the way that they do. And it wasn't always like that. I think that the lips, my lips don't agree with Florida, and that's okay. I agree with Florida, so I don't care what my lips think. But that's where my Flexi Slicks come into play. So I can go pinky on the lips, but I feel like I want to give Fuzzy a little more love. And I think Fuzzy is going to look really great with this lip liner. I'm going to apply it on the center. I love these because, again, they're hydrating and they pair well with pretty much every single lip liner you own. Do I have my favorite lip combos? Yes. Along with my Flexi Slicks and lip liners for sure. But sometimes you gotta work with what you have, and that's fine. Which is why I chose shades that basically are gonna work with whatever you have in your collection. Here is the completed look. I'm not mad at her. Honestly, this smells really good and it looked and it felt good on the skin. I still don't agree with their price points because Avant has like some really, really expensive stuff and I don't understand why. This mascara is amazeballs. I really like it. I'm gonna look on the IPSY site and see if they have full size because I want a full size. Even though this looks full size, it's not. I definitely want a full size of that, so I'll be on the lookout for that because if I could get a discount, why not? I wouldn't pay full price if I don't have to. And usually IPSY will pop one of those. Even deluxes, I'll get, oh God, even deluxes. I'll get deluxes if I need to as backups for a really good price. And then this blush is really pretty. It has a little bit of radiance. It's a satin finish, so it's not gonna have shimmer particles in it, but it adds a little something. I like her. This was nice. I wish I got the 5 items instead of just 4. Pero anyway, she's looking good. And I'm really happy because it's my mom's birthday. So I get to look cute for my mama's birthday. You already know the drill. Give me your feedback down below. Let me know what you think about the look. And if you got my palette, are you going to try using the cream blush as a base? If you enjoy makeup tutorials, product reviews, tips and tricks from makeup artists, I have playlists filled with content you're going to enjoy. So I really hope you consider checking them out. I'm going to place 2 of them here on screen. And I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye, guys.